I'm not afraid of you!
No!
Hold it right there!
What's happening to them? One more step and I fire!
Don't fire that! Her pulse will deactivate them. And anyway, it's a waste of charge. We may need it again.
I don't think I was the only one then.
Ah, don't shoot! Don't shoot! Oh, nice. Please, don't shoot. Hey, Chloe, you haven't let them blow up the planet. Good job.
Did you get the kids? Are they all right? What's going on?
A bit of a good news, bad news, good news again thing going on. So, good news, I kidnapped the cyber planet, and right now I'm sort of in control of this Cyberman.
Bad news?
Bad news, the cyber planet's in my head. And different bad news, the kids are, well, it's complicated.
Complicated how?
Complicated as in walking coma.
Please tell me you can wake them up.
Hope so.
Other good news.
Well, in other good news, there are a few more repaired and reactivated Cybermen on the way, and the cyber planner's installing a patch for the gold thing. No, wait, that isn't good news, is it? So, good news. I have a very good chance of winning my chess match.
What?
I'll explain later, in a bit of a hurry. Get me to a table, and somebody tie me up. Need hands-free for chess. And immobilize me. Quickly. Right, that's good. I won't be able to move, but hands-free, good.
You're playing chess with yourself.
I'm winning. Actually, he has no better than a 25% chance of winning at this stage in the game. Some very dodgy moves at the beginning. Hello, Flesh Girl. Fantastic. I'm the cyber planner.
Doctor?
Afraid not. I'm working the mouth now. Allons-y. Oh, you should see the state of these neurons. He's had some cowboys in here. 10 complete rejigs.
You aren't the doctor.
No. But I know who you are. You're the impossible girl. Oh, he's very interested in you.
Why am I impossible?
Hasn't he told you the sly devil? Dear me, listen, soon we wait. We'll strip you down for spare parts, then build a spaceship and move on.
More Cybermen?
They're waking from their tomb right now. You can either die or live on as one of us.
The doctor will stop you.
He can't even access the lips.
Yeah, that was the Nightmare in Silver. I think it might have been the penultimate story of the season. I thought the Cybermen looked particularly good in this one, really sort of shiny, and I did like their sort of figure. I thought it was one of the more successful Cybermen versions in this one. But my overriding memory of this is the Doctor having this sort of fight within himself, between himself and the cyber planner, which I thought Matt Smith tackled with admirable relish. I think we sort of got an inkling of the start of it there, just as he was about to play that chess game with himself and sort of going between this sort of evil Doctor and the normal Doctor, and sort of him sort of switching rather abruptly between the two characters. I thought was done particularly well. I don't remember too much more about this story. I've got something in my brain is saying it was written by Mark Gatiss, but I might be wrong. I think it was certainly written by a well-known writer, perhaps somebody who'd written a few stories for the new series. I can't remember who those children were exactly. I think they might have been the children who had appeared in previous episodes with Clara, when Clara was a nanny. So they'd obviously gone along for the ride. Perhaps that was a linking thread from the previous story. And there was a memorable actor in this, a dwarf actor, who I think had appeared in possibly sort of the Star Wars films or some very well-known other sort of science fiction show. I can't remember his name, but a wonderful actor. And I remember him giving a fine performance in this one. But I'm sorry, I can't really recall much more. Just being very impressed with Matt Smith's performance and the wonderful look of the new shiny look of the Cybermen. I thought was particularly good. It looked like some of the human soldier characters had become Cybermen as well. I don't know whether they'd been converted or whether their brains had been altered, but when Clara was firing at them earlier on in that scene. But I was trying to think back to when we last saw the Cybermen, but it's gone out of my mind. But I think it had probably been a little while. We certainly hadn't seen them in sort of this this version of the Cybermen, which I think is probably one of my favourite versions. Nightmare in Silver.